Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another OOTP Legends League Game of the Day. Today we have the 93 Blue Jays and the 1970 Orioles. I know you'll be thinking that they're both not going to make the playoffs. I thought you promised a pennant race thing. I did promise a pennant race thing, but on Monday. So starting Monday will be pennant race fever. We have this matchup today, and we have the 2019 Nats against the Pirates Legends tomorrow, and then we go to pennant race, and then you'll probably see 2 or 3 games a day based on action. But anyway, the 93 Blue Jays take on the 70 Orioles. Fred Beebe goes on the bump against Jim Palmer. I know that Fred Beebe is not a 93 Blue Jay, but they let him go, and the 93 Blue Jays picked him up. Here are your starting lineups. Toronto has Robbie Alomar playing second, Devo playing center, Johnny Olerud playing first, Ed Sprague playing third, Joe Carter playing left, Axel Ekstrom catching. Sean Green, the young Sean Green, will play right field. Willie Canady will DH today. And yeah, that color scheme is incorrect. I'll have to go through all the teams and then change the player's skin color when I have to. And Dick Schofield will be your backup. Your shortstop. Baltimore has Mark Ballinger. In Canada, become Belanger at short. Efra playing right. Rudderman playing left. Boog playing first. Paul Blair playing center. Davey Johnson, who just recently passed away. I know I could have done an OOTP thing about Davey Johnson in the Orioles. I think he's with the Orioles Legends. I can't remember. But yeah, Davey Johnson in the 70 Orioles. I could have done that, but I decided to do a kind of PC replay project on him. Brooks Robinson, the human factor cleaner at third. Ellie Hendricks will catch, and I think he definitely is not white. I'll have to make a change. And Roger Freed will DH. There are some cold players, so and because they're not making the playoffs, you might as well let some guys come in and get some at bats and all that. I don't know how many of the teams involved in the pennant race will have to face seasonal teams, as you will, and not legendary teams. Like a seasonal team is a team like the 93 Blue Jays and the 70 Orioles. Whereas a legend team is like the all-time Blue Jays and the all-time Orioles. Anyway, Jim Palmer, 11-16 on the bump. He was 9-15 last year. He will face Robbie Alomar to start us off here at Memorial Stadium. The Jays have won 66 games, the Orioles 164, and Toronto has won 2 out of 3 in Toronto, trying to. The 70 Orioles were the last team to fall in the American League for a seasonal team, so they got a one-game playoff against the 1906 Cubs for a spot in the expansion in the free agent draft. Here's Devo. Down the line, that's trouble though. Head for the corner, and he's going to get on his high horse and get a double out of it. So Devo gets a double. He will retreat to the bag. Here comes Johnny Olerud, your AL batting leader. But that does not look like a batting champion. He pops it up straight up, straight up, straight up. Someone's got it. And that's Powell. 2 down for Eddie Sprague. Sprague tags it to left field and into the glove of Rudderman. That's funny with the outfield shouting out like that. One hit for the Blue Jays. Fred Beebe, 9-15. The 1906 Cubs had him 11-15, and then he was starting to slow down at 2-10. So then the Cubs said, "No, we can't have him," and he got sent to the Blue Jays. And the 93 Blue Jays have revitalized him. He's 7-5 as a Blue Jay. There's Ballinger. Ballinger, chopper the second, easy throw, yes, 4-3. When somebody goes with 10 losses, we go to the opposite league. Here's Efra. Efra, floater, that's a hit. That's a looping hit. Here comes Redmond. Redmond, ground ball, this could be a double play. You bet, 6-4-3, running the bank, catching. The Orioles can't do anything about it. No score. 3-1, and here comes Carter. Carter, chopper to short, Ballinger, exits first, 1 down. Here's Axtro. I think he's a rookie. Ground ball to the short, and second first, same as the first, 6-3. Here comes Sean Green. Make the play today. Eddie will swing and miss on a curveball, so nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Here's Boog. He'll take a walk. Here's Paul Blair. 16 runs last year. He's got 14 this year. Ground ball 5-4-3. Just 1. Lead runner. Davey. Runner goes in. Still. By Blair. 33 round. Third for Brooks. And out. Willie Canady. In the DH today. Canady swings the ball to left field. This will be trouble. This will be at least a double. So Canady has surprised everyone. And he's got a double. So nicely done him. Nice job, you. Oh, Sean Green played 7 games last year. I think it was 1 for 17. Canady last year played 2 games and did not get a hit. Here's Schofield. A bunt down the third base line. Taking advantage of Canady's speed. It works. Second base hit. Runner on third for Alley. Deep drive to center. Trouble. It will land. This will be a double. Nope. He wants 3. He wants 3. He'll get 3. Robbie Alomar with a long center. Long triple. His 50th RBI, and now here comes Tebow. Can he get an RBI? Nope, he can't. Curveball swinging on strike 3. Here's Overroot. There he's gone. Palmer does well. He does give up the RBI triple. 1-0. Looking at the benches for both sides. At Borders is a little bit cold. That's why Astron's in. Well, Paul Mulder is cold. That's why he was supposed to DH today, but they let him off, and they have nothing to lose. Coles is cold. Domingo Cedeno is cold. And Jose Francisco is cold. That's why the Blue Jays went with Sean Green starting. And the Orioles, Atchenbaron is cold. That's why Hendricks is in the lineup today. Buford's cold. That's why Redmond. Well, he was supposed to be DH. Roger Freed comes in, and Dave May is cold. There's Hendricks. Here's Hendricks. Pop up. Someone get it. And that will be Alomar. He almost grabbed it before the guy ran into him. Here's Roger Freed. This is only his second at bat in the Legends League, and he flies to the left. I think he was he on like some kind of thing or no? Apparently. Here's Ballinger. Ground ball to second. So a nice job by BB to do his job. 3 up, 3 down. On to the 4th and on to the line scores. Yankees and Boston have just started. 2020 Rays at 2:05. So a lot of games will be well, there's a lot of 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock games. The Mets are 3:30. White Sox at 3:30. That's weird. Angels. Milwaukee at 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock for the Oakland Rockets. Oakland at 5:35. So yeah, a lot of games happening late afternoon. There's 3. Milwaukee and the 60 Pirates. And Yankees Boston Legends. So this is only the 3rd game. Ed Sprague, deep to right field, trying to get a home run. He will get nothing. Good day, sir. Efron makes the catch. Carter. Ground ball. Bellinger. 2 down. There's Axstrom. Ground ball. Easy play by Brooks. He is the human factor here, as is. 3 up. 3 down. There's Efron. Golfs at the right field, looking for something at the corner. Oh, a snag by Green. He pulled it down. I don't know if that would have been, well, that wouldn't be a home run. Rutterman, he'll look. Shoot. The center field. Let's catch. Blair to center and into the glove of Devo. Second straight catch, and the Blue Jays still lead 1-0. Green. He'll take a look. There's Canady. He'll bunt. They can only get him at first because Canady does have the good speed, so it is an SH. Sacrifice hit. Here's Schofield. Schofield, good swing, but that's going to be a catch. By Redmond. 2 down for Alomar. Alomar, chopper. And Boog says, I got this. He does. That's 3 unassisted. 1-0, and here comes Johnson. Davey, pop up. way up there. Look up, look way up. Friendly Giant reference to all you Americans. Here's Efrop. And a walk. He's walking this guys. Oh, four. He is in trouble. He's walked 4 guys. He's freed. Well, you gotta chase the slider. Maybe, oh, that's a terrible play. It's Alstrom's fault. Pass ball. Now Ballinger, second and third. Ballinger, that's up the gut. This will take the lead. Are they going for the lead? They are. Ballinger makes 2 RBIs. Good job by Ballinger. 2-1. Yeah. Play. And they got him. Nice job by Green to get Ballinger. But Baltimore does take the lead 2-1. Low scoring game. Here's Debo. Good night. Curveball, strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 today. Oru. Upset. And that's trouble. They weren't playing him that deep. So that'll be at least a double. And Olerud will think twice and hit a double. Will stay there. He has 57 doubles, the second most in a season. Here's Sprague. Sprague hits it to center field. That will drop. Olerud knew where the ball was going. That's why he went to third base instead of hanging out. First and third for Carter. But he's gone. Palmer got him on Changer. And here's Axstrom. Ball 4, that's a walk. Bases are now loaded for Sean Green. Whitey says I can get him. Green. He did. Said I could get Green. The Blue Jays leave the bases loaded and are down 2-1. Here's Ruderman. Ruderman will think one to right field for a hit. Here's Boop. Ground ball. Only one player. That's the first. So that's what he does. Runner on second for Blair. Flashing. Goodbye. Finally gets a strikeout. Sorry, that's a second. He gone. So nice job by BB to get out of the mess. 2-1 Orioles. On to the 7th, and here comes Kennedy. Ground ball to short. Easy throw to the first. Got him. That's 1 out. 3 for keeping score. They won't let you. Go field. Ground ball. Second first. Same as the first. He throws it at 6 and 3. Here's Alomar. Alomar golfs it to left, but Ruderman is right there. 2-1 Orioles. Nice stretch. Now Brooks. Ball 4. Man, he's blocked a lot of people, and they're going to have to yank him. So it'll be Martinez and Linton. Hendricks, goodbye. He gets him on the fastball. It's Freed. Freed to center, trying to get something, and a nice catch by Debo is the result. And for Ballinger. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded for Frank Robinson. And Doug Linton is going to come in to pitch. Get back to it. We'll see what happens. Robinson golfs it to left. Dips and base hit. They're going for the run. He's safe. F-Rob has been producing today. 69. Nice. 3-1. Ruderman pops up straight to first base. Linton does give up the run. Not really his run, it's Stevie's run, but still, a run to run. 3-1 Orioles, and here comes Debo. Debo golfs it to center. That's trouble. This will float. Oh, I thought it was gone. You can't hit home runs. A double by Debo, and that's going to bring the bullpen up for Baltimore, I believe. I believe in the man. Neil Hard and Hall are warming up. Olerud golfs at the left, and will be caught. Oh, leaping catch by Runnerman. Mother Nature takes a home run away from Hollywood. Yeah, Runnerman is at third base, but he did make that leaping play. Great, can he get the RBI? He doesn't have to. He moves against Carter. Carter golfs it to center. This could be a sac fly. Blair throws to home. Safe. It is a sac fly to make it 3-2. And with 118 pitches, you don't want to. Yeah, scouting department got him. So Dick Hall is going to come in and do that. Dick Hall to Alstrom. Axel popped up. Nice job by Dick, and that will set up a save. Yeah, we want to win this game. 3-2. Score. Leonhard will warm up, and Austin's a 2-star. Austin might be tired. They might give him a 2-out save. Boog is going to stay in the game. And a walk. Huh? Paul Blair. Blair pops up. And right into the glove of Schofield. One down for Davey Johnson. Dave pops it up. That's going to be a looking single. There's Brooks. Brooks, that's up the middle base hit. They could go for it. They might go for it. They'll go for it. It's an RBI single by F-Rob. Oh, sorry, F-Rob. B-Rob. And that's the third hit by Linton. Yep. Martinez is ready. I think that's Lucio Martinez. I thought it was Sergio. Lucio Martinez. Yeah, the 29 A's had him in 0-10. They dumped him, and the Blue Jays picked him up to put him in the bullpen. So Lucio Martinez is coming up against Ellie Hendricks. And they're going to go with Don Buford. They might as well just try the cherry on the sundae. They're up 4-2. Buford golfs at the left, and it kind of worked. That's a single. So Buford does his job and gets a single. Bases are now loaded for Freed. But they told Freed, just flip it to the outfield. Freed, ground ball. But they saw that coming. Double play. Poor Roger Freed. At least he got into the game. So it's 4-2 Orioles. Oz is Oz is a little tired, so I think they'll let Dick Hall pitch. They need a catcher. Buford can't catch. And they're going with Ran Ming Jiang, who has caught 29 games. Yeah, he's caught 29 games. From a Vietnamese family. He's going to come in to face Sean Green. But they're saying no. It will be Paul Mahler who will pinch hit. Mahler right into the goal of the Brooks. One down for Kennedy. Jose Francisco's going to come in. I think they're going to give us the third out. Francisco floats it to right, or they let Dick Hall pick up the save. He does have full. That's Schofield. Yeah, they told Dick Hall's like, I've done well, and it's Dick Schofield. And Darnell Coles is going to come in to pinch it. So yeah, they're going to tell Dick, you can come for the save. And it works. Dick Hall will pick up the save, and the Blue Jays can't do anything about it. Orioles win 4-2. So that was a key win for Baltimore. Dick Hall is kind of a closer, so he does pick up his first save of the year. They said, you might as well. So yeah. 4 extra base hits and only 1 run for Toronto. BB drops to 7-6 as a Blue Jay. Linton didn't do anything. Martinez did okay. Palmer wins. Dick Hall picks up the save. The 3 stars of the day, Todd Helton going deep 3 times for the Rocky Legends. Larry Walker doing the same for Colorado. And Kenny Lofton going 5 for 5. A triple short of the cycle, but Lofton is a triple hitter. Anyway, the 93 Blue Jays was 4-2. The Yankees with a shutout, Whitey Ford over Lester. Boston doesn't really have anything to play for. The Yankees got to do. Rose Legends beat their little brothers 10-5. Sanchez pick up save win number 21 by Black loses. Are you kidding me? The 91 Twins scored 12 runs in the 9th inning? That you just don't see that. Arizona scores 12 runs in the 9th inning. I don't know what the percentage was and all that. Did they hit in home runs? Chile went deep in the ninth off John Curtis. They scored 12 runs in the ninth inning. I have to look and see what the ninth inning brought. So it was 6-1. Glasnow pitched. Shane Mack tripled. John Curtis came in and gave up a single to Aurelio Ramirez. Chile, well, there was a pass ball Aurelio the second, and then Chile went deep to make it 6-4. Seegers came in for the save. Incaviglia and Renfro came in for defensive replacement. Herbeck walked. Kirby singled. Brian Harper singled. Bases loaded for Gene Larkin. They get the guy at second. Herbeck scores, and then Pegalero hits a single to score Puckett. Greg Gagne comes in with a single. Bases loaded for Shane Mack. Wild pitch. Larkin scores, and then Mack rounds out. Then Aurelio Ramirez comes in a single and then an error. Nick Anderson comes in to pitch. Chile walks, Herbeck walks, Puckett doubles to score 2. Ryan Harper with an RBI single, well, 1 run, and then Puckett does go for it, and Jarvis Brown pinch hits and is out. That's creepy. 12 runs in the ninth inning. The Rangers Legends lose 2-1 as Pedro does. Cordero Holmes picks up the save. The White Sox Legends with a shutdown. Faber over Palmer. Wilhelm picks up save 41. 27 Yankees win 5-3. Barr beats Wilson with Lee's 35th save. Angels 2 in the ninth to win. The Tanana the Banana beats Mickey. 1970 White Sox 5-1 as Zacate beats Lackey, who's now 2-16. Oakland wins 4-1. Lefty beats Scherzer. Equus' 39th save. Cleveland with a shutout. Sabathia beats Peacock. 17 win for him. Twins Legends win 9-2. Santana beats Guzman, and that pretty much puts my Blue Jays out of it. Mariners Legends 7-2. Felix beats Earnshaw. 84 Tigers 10-8 Swan beats Murchison. Hernandez is 32nd save. And the Astros Legends win 12-3. Richard beats Garcia. Yeah, Richard. The 1960 Pirates beat Milwaukee. Valverde. That's not the same Valverde. It's not Jose Valverde. It's Nelson Valverde beats Higuera. Fauch the save. The 64 Cardinals win 4-3. Gibson beats Goltz. Barney Schultz picks up the save. The 2001 Diamondbacks win 8-4. Washburn beats Aaron Seeley and Mike Feathers will pick up the save. The Mets Legends win 3-1. Gooden beats PB, who was looking for number 22. And Lockwood's 41st save. The Padres win 6-1. Wilcox beats Dizzy Deans. So poor St. Louis. The 82 Brewers win late against Arizona. Fingers beats Manta. Yes, sir. Reds Legends 8-2. Rijo 17-7 beats Maglet. Braves Legends crushing the 97 Marlins. Gladman beats Brown. Giants beat their season. Big brother beats little brother. Hubble's now 16-3. Beats Lido. Romo's 37-6. Pirates Legends 11-2. Kenneth beats Garcia, who's lost his 22nd game. We'll see those two teams tomorrow. Cubs 2 in the ninth to win. Zambrano beats Tug. Lee Smith's 36th save. Expos win 6-1. Big win for them. Strasburg beats Short. Wetland picks up 45. The 86 Mets 2-1. Sladen beats Three Finger with Darling the save. The Rockies Legends 17-4. Estes beats Beckett. And the Dodgers Legends with a shutout. Dancing fans over Spooner. So the question now becomes, any major news? We do have one more day of a season of just a single matchup, and then we're going to have multiple matchups. We might have a cut. We might move a few games over. Anyway, Thompson, here, Robbie Thompson. Lofton gets 5 hits. So there's Tranlow, Helton with 3 home runs. He's at 41 now. Kirby Puckett is the player of the week for the Twins. I mean, for the AL. 16 hits, 16 for 25. Matt Holliday of the 07 Rockies are the guy, 12 for 22 with 13. Wally Backman has 39 sacrifice hits. Power rankings: Yankees number 1, Giants number 2, Braves number 3. Yankees looking for the repeat. The 1906 Cubs and the 1927 Yankees are better than the Diamondbacks Legends right now. At the bottom, the 2020 Rays, the 2002 Angels, and the 29 A's. So nobody has been eliminated from the playoffs and all that. So that's actually good news. We'll have one more normal game, and then we'll have a pennant chase for everyone. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.